Not a single one would ever return home again. The vehicle at the heart of this tragedy began its life ordinarily enough. It was a 2001 Ford Excursion SUV, a workhorse meant for families and everyday commutes. But destiny, it seemed, had other plans. The Excursion found itself on an auction block, its future uncertain. It was then that it caught the eye of a company specializing in transformations. The SUV, once ordinary, was about to become extraordinary. The transformation was extensive, the Excursion was stretched, its frame lengthened to accommodate more passengers and luxury. No expense was spared. The once utilitarian interior was replaced with plush bench seats, designed for comfort and camaraderie. A drinks bar was installed, promising a festive atmosphere. Mood lighting was added, casting an alluring glow, and a powerful sound system was integrated, ready to pulse with celebratory music. This was no longer just a vehicle, and it was a symbol of luxury and celebration. However, this metamorphosis came with a cost. The vehicle, due to its increased size and passenger capacity, was no longer classified as a simple SUV. It was now considered a bus, subject to different and arguably less stringent safety regulations. This classification, seemingly insignificant, would later become a tragic footnote in the vehicle's history. Purchased in 2016 by Prestige Limousine, the vehicle was ready for its new life, destined to ferry groups of people to joyous occasions. Little did anyone know it would eventually carry a group towards an unthinkable fate. Axel Steinberg had a plan. His wife was about to turn 30, a milestone worthy of a grand celebration. What better way to mark the occasion than with a day trip filled with laughter, good company, and of course, excellent craft beer. The plan was simple. Gather their closest friends, pile into a luxurious limousine, and embark on a journey to a renowned out-of-town brewery. It was a recipe for an unforgettable birthday celebration. Axel, ever the meticulous planner, sought the perfect vehicle for their adventure. He landed on a white stretch Ford Excursion limousine, its exterior gleaming, its interior promising comfort and a festive atmosphere. It was perfect, a symbol of the joyous occasion they were about to embark on. The limousine, he believed, would elevate their journey, turning a simple road trip into a luxurious experience. The date was set, October 6, 2018. Excitement filled the air as Axel and his friends prepared for the day ahead. They were a close-knit group, their bonds strengthened by years of shared experiences and a love for good times. There was Amy, Axel's wife, the woman of the hour, her infectious laugh promising a day filled with joy. There were couples, young and in love, eager to create lasting memories. And there were friends, their camaraderie palpable, ready to celebrate life and friendship. The limousine, freshly cleaned and gleaming under the autumn sun, arrived at its designated pickup point. One by one, Axel and his friends piled into the luxurious vehicle. Laughter filled the air, mingling with the anticipation of a day filled with merriment. The mood was electric, crackling with the promise of good times ahead. As the limousine pulled away from the curb, it carried within it a precious cargo, the hopes, dreams, and the very essence of a group of friends on the verge of celebrating a momentous occasion. The journey began like any other celebratory outing. Music pulsed through the limousine's speakers, the rhythm infectious, urging the passengers to move and sway. Jokes were exchanged, stories shared, laughter echoing within the confines of the luxurious vehicle. Drinks flowed freely from the built-in bar, each toast a testament to their camaraderie. They were a group of people on top of the world, their spirits high, their hearts filled with the joy of togetherness. As the limousine ate up the miles, the landscape outside the windows shifted. Gone were the familiar sights of their hometown, replaced by the rolling hills and charming vistas of upstate New York. The scenery, picturesque and serene, did little to dampen the festive mood within the limousine. Unbeknownst to the passengers, however, a sense of foreboding hung in the air. The limousine, a symbol of luxury and celebration, was hurtling towards a destiny that none of them could have possibly foreseen. The weight of fate, heavy and inescapable, pressed down upon the vehicle, its shadow stretching long and ominous. The air grew heavy, the laughter within the limousine fading into a comfortable silence. The sun began its descent, casting long shadows across the landscape. The group, perhaps feeling the weight of the day's festivities, settled into a comfortable quietude. Some closed their eyes, lulled by the gentle sway of the vehicle. Others gazed out the windows, lost in their thoughts, the passing scenery a blur. The once vibrant atmosphere within the limousine transformed, taking on an air of tranquility, a moment of respite before the unthinkable unfolded. The limousine, now a vessel of silence and anticipation, approached its destination. The brewery, with its promise of craft beers and camaraderie, awaited their arrival. Unbeknownst to the passengers, their journey, filled with laughter and hope, was about to reach a devastating and abrupt end. The limousine, a symbol of celebration, would soon become a tragic symbol of loss, its luxurious interior forever etched with the memory of a day that began with joy and ended in unimaginable sorrow. The details of what transpired next would later become a blur, a horrifying mosaic pieced together from fragmented memories and witness accounts. The air, once filled with laughter, would soon be pierced with the deafening screech of metal against metal. The idyllic scenery would be forever marred by the wreckage of a vehicle that had carried within it so much hope and promise. And the families and friends left behind would grapple with the unbearable weight of their loss, forever haunted by the question of what if and the heartbreaking knowledge that a journey intended to celebrate life had instead become a tragic testament to its fragility.